The 2006 and 2007 versions of the BMW Sauber F1 were very convincing in terms of quality and are available for download. Officially proposed by ISI, the idea originally came from Intel, the microprocessor manufacturer who happens to be the sponsor of the Swiss-German team. During promotional events, a very few lucky souls were able to try out the virtual Formula One in a replica single-seater cockpit. Intel organized a large worldwide tour in order to promote its know-how. ISI was the ideal technical partner who makes the game evolve. Well, this 2008 version hasn't been officially announced by the developers on rFactor. If the marketing aspect does seem a little bit less present, this could well be a very special mini-mod. Well, first of all, because ISI has brought in some independent modders who already created a Formula One mod back in 2007. An ambitious team who also worked on F1 mods back in 1991 and 1994. So you get the picture. These Formula One mod specialists know exactly what they're talking about. They're very dedicated and detail-oriented. Well, the result is exceptional in terms of the modeling. That is already something important given the complexity of the aerodynamic packages this year. Every little detail, each wing is exactly where it's supposed to be, including the little mustache thing at the front of the vehicle. Well, the cockpit is also updated with a more detailed steering wheel. And it's possible to upgrade the old models of the BMW Sauber so as to include new tires. But here you get them right from the start. One also had to take into account the end of the anti-slip regulation. The single-seater has become more docile, but don't worry, you still do feel the full extent of the 750 horsepower. What's really fun is to manage the sliding aspect and flirt with the limits without hesitation. This will also depend, of course, on the precision of the equipment you game with. Don't use a paddle. And if you do have a pedal, it has to be extremely well tuned. The most important thing about this release is that we also got to find out more about the next upcoming 2008 Formula One mod. It won't be for right away because the modeling is still in development. In any case, there's no rush since Codemasters has just announced the development of a game which will be the future official game of the discipline. So here at 3D Motors, we'll be following this mod very closely, and we already can thank for everyone involved for this great new mod.